So if you're watching this, odds are you probably like nerdy things, like movies and such. And if you like movies and you aren't listening to the Star Wipe Lounge podcast, what's wrong with you? I mean, you're missing out on some pretty great stuff, like this.
You blew my mind with this one.
Mine largely hinges on, like, the idea of filmmaking in its, like, in general. Because I can almost see them, and you see this a little bit in The Force Awakens, and I feel like we're going to see it more in The Last Jedi. The idea of them setting up Rey as basically the complete opposite to Kylo Ren. And one of the major things about Kylo Ren is that he's related to Luke Skywalker. Obviously, he's his nephew, and he's being trained by Snoke. So what I'm thinking is that we're going to see Rey being trained by Luke, and so to keep the sort of, you know, duality here, it would make sense to me from a filmmaking perspective for Rey to somehow be related to Snoke. Whether she's his daughter or like some other sort of familial connection. I feel like, again, from a filmmaking standpoint, it would make the most sense for Rey to be related to Snoke. And this would further set up where I think this series is going to go, which is that, because in the trailer, Luke says it's time for the Jedi to end. I don't think that we're going to be left without Force users after the Jedi end.
Just Jedi as we know them.
I think that, yes, we're no longer going to have the Jedi Order. In these new films, we don't have Sith. When Force Awakens was coming out, J.J. Abrams was very specific about saying that Kylo Ren and Snoke are not Sith. They are something else. So I think that what we're going to see is we're going to see the Jedi disappear, the Sith are going to disappear, but instead we're going to have something in the middle. And I think that's where the kind of bringing balance to things lies. Because in the end, we're going to have Rey and Kylo. Now, Kylo is a dark side user who feels the pull from the light. I feel like we're going to see Rey being a light side user feeling the pull from the dark. And these two characters are going to land somewhere in the middle. So what do you think? Could Rey be connected to Snoke? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And while you're down there, why not subscribe and give this video a like and all that good jazz. Thanks for taking the time to listen to that clip from the podcast. If you want to listen to the full episode, you can check out the channel. There's a link down here on the card. Or you can, just subscribe to my channel and maybe there will be more clips in the future. Thanks, guys, and have a good one.